What's up, y'all? We are back. Third-party interviews. It's your host who stay doing the most, Campbell Crose, Cam Corelli, C2. And we are back today with a very, very special guest. He is a longtime friend of mine, longtime collaborator, and an extremely important part of what Third Party is and what Third Party does, and the whole story of what we do here. So please welcome, for his first ever live interview, Junior. How you doing, man?
What's going on, bruh? It's nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
For real.
I'm happy to be in Chicago, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you, bro. You've been at school for a while in Nashville. How's it been going, man?
It's been going pretty good, man. Just trying to keep my grades up, man. Trying to push the music, keep making connections, and keep growing.
Yeah, I feel you. So, this is your first ever live interview. How you feeling? We're super glad to have you with Third Party, bro.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy to be home. I'm happy to be surrounded with, my people. And it feels good to finally be pushing the dream, It feels like we together, and even y'all, all of us, we taking the big steps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it feels great to be doing this. You definitely are taking the big steps. I mean, we've got some important stuff to talk about here tonight. Starting off, bro, you had a very big song this summer, Flyest City, collaboration with Solar. Man, that track, you performed that at Coat of Arms Part 2. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that'll be good. Let me just make sure. You performed that at Coat of Arms Part 2, and that was banging, bro. People were singing the lyrics. Just double check for me. That's
Yo.
Yeah. People were singing the lyrics. You had the crowd bumping. That's personally one of my favorite songs of the summer. I saw a little bit of the process you went through shooting the video, man. How did that track feel, releasing that one and making that one?
It felt liberating, for sure. I felt like, I broke a 3-year hiatus of not dropping any music. And so I wanted to come back with a refreshing sound, come back with a bang. And, it also gave me the opportunity to show what my hometown is through my lens. And so I feel like it's giving people the perspective of Junior and who I am. Set the tone,
Yeah. I mean, after Fly City, you just recently dropped on your birthday a single on exclusively on Instagram. What was that one called? 21? 21? Yeah, tell us about that. What was, I'm thinking after those two, you're really showing that you're making a comeback right now and you're about to start dropping and reeling shit out. So what's that one about?
Man, 21, honestly, I was thinking I just had a thought 2 or 3 days before I heard this little thing on Instagram Reels of this producer who made some dope ass shit on FL, and it just spoke to me a little bit. And so I wanted to, and I don't know, that with the timing of my birthday coming up, and I was I don't know, I just wanted to do something to show myself above anything else that I'm in it now, and 21 is a big thing for everybody, Everybody goes out, take shots, hit their first blunt or whatever it is.
Happy late birthday, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
I mean, I know I told you on your birthday, but
thank you, bro.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate you.
It was always dope seeing people who can do a birthday drop, but I think that one was quite. When did you shoot that video? Was it just a few days before you, or did you have the idea just a few days before your birthday, or did you already know I'm gonna do this when my birthday comes around? I got this song called 21.
Dude, it was really all a 2-day thing, for real. I had the idea. My birthday's on the 6th, right? So I had the idea on either the 3rd or the 4th. I made the beat, I think, on either the 3rd or the 4th. Got my boy CJ to play bass, and then recorded and shot the video on the 5th. Had Luke. I mean, there was a lot of people that are helping me. Shout out. I got to give shout outs to everybody that helped me, from Jada helping me with some of the shots, and Luke for shooting the video and helping edit it. And I got to give credit to myself for also pushing myself to write it and produce it, and also call up CJ, who did his thing on the bass, and him being patient and working with me through just helping me, execute my vision and that along with the Yellow Professor helping me with the final touches of the mix and the master. And, you know, like, it's cool to be able to do something like that so quick and also just be happy with it. And also, it being just an Instagram drop is just for the culture and for the love of it, as opposed to the revenue. Like, you know, we all want to make a living off of this rap shit and off the music and the art, but at the end of the day, it's for us. And so that's what it really was meant for. It was just to be able to sit here and say that I did it, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of crazy, the amount of people you just rang off saying that helped you out in a 2-day, like, build up to dropping and to, like, releasing a super fire song like that. I mean, it's not even really a snippet, it's like a full Instagram exclusive. Like, I know you go to Belmont, is that really just like what Belmont is? Like, you got people that you're surrounded with who can just crank stuff out with you like that?
I mean, it is crazy. I've met so many talented people this year alone. Like, yes, Belmont totally represents that. I don't know. It's just impossible to meet 10 people and not have 5 of them involved in music, at least 5. And I'm lucky enough to have met so many people that I have options for people to be able to go to for things like a bass part or keys part, but also advice for when it comes to music business and live performance or engineering or whatever it is. And so, yeah, it's a great platform, just like you, and you're experiencing the Chicago side of it at Columbia. And I know that has a lot to offer as well. And I've seen that firsthand myself, like watching you perform.
I appreciate it.
What was that festival called?
Manifest.
Manifest, yeah.
Dude, Columbia's the best with Manifest. Shout out Columbia for Manifest, for real. Yeah, super great opportunities. I think just going to an art school or a school that is built around music and trying to push artists, especially. I mean, Chicago. I gotta say, Nashville is like an epicenter for the music industry right now. Chicago still isn't so much input into the industry, but I still feel like us each being rooted in each, like, in third party, kind of having that like, we're kind of anchored in both of them right now, so it's super dope.
I'm excited to see the Chicago scene build a little bit more. I think it deserves more recognition for sure. Like, we have a lot of great studios out here, and we're seeing more and more songs that are charting on Billboard that are coming out of Chicago studios or Chicago artists.
For sure. Yeah. Shout out everybody who came out of Chicago and is really helping put Chicago on the map in the last, like, decade or 2 decades, for real.
Yeah.
We can get to the next little question. I mean, let's talk about what you got coming up. I know on Instagram, you teased a little snippet for Mo Money. What's that one? I've heard that one. That is probably one of my favorite tracks I've heard from you recently. I got to hear it I think you were sending me the demos in the process of you making it, and it was super dope to hear that. Like, how did you, and again, another collab with Solar, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you guys make that one together?
Well, so Luke pretty much made the beat, and he put it in a pack of 10 beats, which I told him that I would record on the majority of them. I kind of knew that probably wasn't going to happen. You know, it was really pick and choose with what I was feeling and what was really just tough at the core, and that was a part of some of those beats that I recorded on, and that one just spoke a little bit louder, you know. And so Luke snapped with the production, and then that was one of those songs also where I just went off top because I feel like I just wanted to talk my shit and really just, I don't know, I don't really want to plan it out too much, just to show that, like, raw feeling in the moment kind of thing, and it stuck for sure.
You punched that in?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Every time I hear artists saying they punch stuff in, and it's one of my favorite songs I've heard from them, that's like, because I know you get in the flow state, and it's just like, that's when the best music happens sometimes.
Yeah, I agree for sure. And same thing with Flyest City too. And, you know, like, for those to also be back-to-back singles, I would have never thought that. Like, it's crazy to think that a year ago I would never punched into a song pretty much, and to see that that's what happened for these 2 singles, and how that can in itself can expand to possibly getting the confidence to freestyle and at open mics, and, just standing in front of crowds. Like, man, I remember seeing Common perform with the Nashville Symphony Orchestra.
Real.
And yeah, he pulled up.
Where at?
It's like a really sophisticated sounding name, but it's like something Symphony Center Nashville.
Okay. Did your school put you on that, or like you just heard about that from being in Nashville at the time?
Dude, I saw an ad for it on Instagram.
That's the best.
And me and Luke bought balcony tickets.
That's so dope.
It was fire, dude. Like,
Comment, man.
it was sick, dude.
The Nashville-Chicago connection, right there.
Exactly.
Like,
and he pulled somebody up from the crowd and spit the hardest freestyle of all time. He was like calling out her fit and like saying stuff about the audience. It was just wild.
That's
like,
super dope.
that's
Common
a
can do
different
that.
caliber, bro.
yeah, Common can do that. That's like real legend showing like what he can fucking do right there.
Yeah,
I'm sure that was amazing to see. I mean, back on to Mo Money. I just gotta say, with the recent songs you've been doing in the snippets, like you've been really consistent with just having like a good planned rollout and like having content to put out when you got a song. I know you've been telling me about the music video you got for Mo Money. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Like, who'd you shoot it with? Where'd you shoot it? What can we expect from the video?
Yeah, I mean, so first off, with the social media push, I have to give a lot of credit to my manager, Luke.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even from me and you have had conversations about social media and what our music specifically might look like in the midst of what's already going on and what's hot on social media.
Yeah.
And while I don't know about you, but I feel like we kind of share this perspective a little bit, and that's that we're not huge fans of having to do that in the first place.
Yes, exactly.
Because we want our music and our art to speak for itself. And so I'll tell you firsthand, that's the same perspective that I take when I approach my music and art, but I also understand that we're in an era where it's important for you to push yourself and market yourself. Otherwise, you're never going to profit off of it. And ultimately, that was the goal in the first place. Like, we want to make a living off of doing what we love. You know, that's the purpose of it. But with that being said, like, apart from that, the process of the music video, we took a lot of inspiration from the Clipse last couple of drops and their music videos. Man, like,
The recent ones?
yeah, dude, like,
They came back. Holy shit.
dude, oh my gosh. Like, Clipse, and also Tyler and himself, like, shout out. Yo, can you zoom into these shoes real quick? Would that be possible? But these
The LaFleurs.
part of the freaking Bronco 1908 LaFleur Converse drop. Bark brown, I don't know what the exact color is, but shout out to these. Shout out to Tyler. But back to the music video, like, the whole thing, like, we took a lot of inspiration from Clipse and even Kendrick when he was coming out with some crazy visuals with Baby Keem.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, and so that really drove the process of it. We're really using our resources for the videos as well. You know, we don't have a big budget, and pretty much the only thing that we spent money on this time around was literally the camera that this is being shot on. And so it's cool to at least be able to have resources like Jada, you know, and Luke obviously helping me with every step of the way, and Savon and the Yellow Professor, as far as being able to go to different locations and being able to do different things. And also, I got to give a huge shout out to TJ. Man, he made the album cover. He made the visual that we're going to drop on YouTube, and he's just been helping out with edits that may seem small, but really it's what makes it so beautiful. It's what makes it art, is the details that nobody understands. It's like engineering and coloring in different ways, and just how long we even took to just set up these angles for this interview. It's what makes it all so fun, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're just doing it. Like, we doing it, and we don't have to talk about what it would be like to do it because we're doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what Mo Money's all about. We're chasing that bag, you know?
Chasing that bag. And I think I agree exactly with what you're saying. I think I'm one of those people who I don't want to put my face in front of the camera every single day, shoving my face in front of people to promote the music. I think I want the music to speak for itself. But I think what you're doing, like, just making sure you're putting effort into the promotion like it's the art, you know, that's the way to do it. And I think that will speak for itself, because when they see the video, when they see the snippets, even the little TikToks that I saw you were doing on TikTok, like, it just fits your style. Like, you're doing outfits now that fit the style. Like, you got the hat and the rollouts. Like, you got the jacket, you know. We see the brown, bro. Like, you know. Like, you're doing well, bro. And Mo Money, I think, bringing it back to, like, Clipse and Tyler with the outfits, like, I can see it in the videos, but did they also have influence to you when you were making the music, like, with the sound of that? I think Clipse, was that one of them?
Dude, like, for sure. And
Yeah.
I know you weren't the biggest fan of that
I still
album.
have yet to, like, tap in extremely.
No, I was going to say the Chromacopia. And because I know it has mixed reviews, but for me personally, after that dropped, I feel like that really started driving my style in multiple different aspects, whether that was, like, initially it changed my production style.
Yeah.
For like a solid couple months.
You
It
told
was
me that.
like, man, like, I need to step it up. Like, I don't know. And it sounded different too. I mean, I'm sure you could also say that from some of the stuff I could have showed you from that era.
Yeah.
But when I started hopping back on the mic and with T'Challa, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that was that
Shout out Dev
Tyler-inspired flow, man. And I was also saying that grimy shit, too.
Yeah.
And then when Clipse dropped, it was like, damn. And we got Tyler on the... It was like all the dots were connecting exactly how we as hip-hop fans, low-key, high-key, like, wanted it to and needed it to.
Yeah.
And so I feel like stuff like that is kind of what's keeping hip-hop where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to be a part of that and push the history even further, you know, because at some point you got to keep passing the torch. I mean, and I want the torch, you know, I'm hungry and we getting more money, by all means. It's more than just the money, man. The money represents life. It represents togetherness and being up together and achieving goals. It's not just, you know, I'm not a materialistic ass motherfucker, bro.
Financial freedom gives you freedom to do the things that you want to do, especially in art. I mean, financial freedom is very much underlooked as, like, an independent artist. You know? Like, I mean, no, it's not underlooked, but some people don't think about that when you're straight up going in. You got to invest in yourself in every fucking way.
Exactly.
And,
like, even working at a damn taco shop and a golf place.
Is
like,
that where you working at right now?
Yeah.
Taco shop?
Low-key, yeah.
Getting more money?
And it's gentrified tacos, too.
Hey,
like,
whatever.
I ain't gonna say no names, but it's gentrified tacos, bro.
Is Nashville, like, Tex-Mex tacos?
Not even Tex-Mex. It's like, if a taco can be gentrified in every possible way, and you could put them all in one place, Nashville is that place where you gonna get them gentrified tacos.
That's funny. What's your taco order from where you work?
It's a this might give it away, but it's a number 4, and I add avocado and pico and potato.
What's, like, the protein that's on the number 4?
Bacon and egg.
Bacon and egg. Oh, that's a breakfast taco.
Oh,
I
wait,
like that.
Psych, I lied. It's chorizo and egg.
Oh, okay.
Bacon and egg is a number 1.
Bacon and okay. Chorizo and egg. Chorizo's underrated.
Dude,
Chorizo's
and
fire.
their chorizo is top notch.
Hell yeah. Okay, we get off topic so easily here, but
Dead as hell.
but let's we back onto Mo Money. I mean, like, when you got a release date for the song?
Yeah, actually, today marks the 1 week mark from Mo Money. So I know I'm supposed to be doing a little bit more on the promo and stuff, but at least we doing this.
Yeah, we gonna get promo. We gonna get promo in the end, but it's all right.
It's hype. I mean, it's 1 week away from that, and there's more coming.
Yeah,
there's more coming. So, vroom.
So I mean, let's talk about, like, you had starting with Flyest City, which we already talked about, and then the snippet with 21, and now Mo Money. You're just on a run of singles. Is that in preparation for anything else? Like, do you have anything else bigger coming up, or I mean, what's Junior thinking about doing after Mo Money?
I'm glad that you asked, man.
Yeah.
You know, those 2 songs are actually a part of something bigger, a bigger project called Young and Handsome that's going to be coming out sometime early next year. And it's in collaboration with my boy Solar, who's also my manager.
Oh, yeah, shout out Solar.
And it's a blessing. You know, we made the first song for this album 4 years ago. And I'm happy that we were able to go through hardships and learn through the 4 years to be able to have it in a place where it feels so good now. And we don't have to, not that we were doubting ourselves before, but we weren't working at a caliber that could be considered top notch or professional. Because we're professional, you know, we're not trying to be rappers or producers or engineers. We are rappers and producers and engineers. And not only that, we're fucking good at it. And we know it. And it's time. Like, the time is now, and now is the time, because there is really no more waiting. It's really Mo Money right now, the tape Young and Handsome, and then it's going to be more shit like Junior Year, which me and you talked about before. But that's going to be some real shit, some solo shit. And it's almost like it's scary to think about at the same time, because it makes me think about how hard I got to work right now. You know, like, breaks are no longer breaks. They're just opportunity to push harder than you did.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and nobody really talks about this, but being an independent artist while also pursuing other things apart from being a student, and the investment of being a student, you know, it's like, yeah, maybe I don't want to do this schoolwork, but also I did the math for my school. It's like every single day is a $2,000 investment.
Yeah.
It's like, if I am sleeping the entire day, bro, I just threw away $2,000.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be disrespecting the money like that, because you know how dope it would be to be able to, like, pay back my parents who've been funding literally my entire life pretty much. Like, being able to live in, like, solo in Nashville and being able to lock in, that wouldn't be without my parents giving me the freedom to do so. And so I know I got a little bit off track there, but keeping all that in mind is very important to me.
Shout out your parents. I mean, and going back to, like, the professionalism, I was gonna say, you've been the guys. I mean, we've been making music for a fucking long ass time now, and you've been the guy who, since the beginning, was dropping projects. And, like, when I dropped my first project, you had dropped like 3 or 4, and you were like the dude who always was doing the, like, trying to get a message through with the projects. You were shooting videos, you were doing content for them. I remember the videos for Learning Experience and what was and Consideration, bro. Like, I remember that, and people watch those for real. I mean, and you've always had, like, I know you've always been working for that one album that's just, like, the epitome of what you've been trying to put out for your whole career so far. Is that what Young and Handsome is going to be? Do you think that's what you're reaching for with this one?
Young and Handsome shows really the epitome of, or what you're saying, it's like, I would consider that to be Junior Year.
Junior Year, yeah.
Just because that's been from the start of Junior. After the Junior Finesser to Junior, it was Junior Year off the top.
You know.
And that's like one of those things where I'm going to be looking back in time. So like, back when we were shorties, bro, like, literally, like, early high school. But Young and Handsome is something that I needed. Like, I really want, and still it's almost like an issue, but, like, I really wanted to do something by myself and really do everything by myself. And you really can, but the quality of how good you can do it probably wouldn't be as good as if you had people that were really fucking good at what they do just do their jobs.
Yeah.
And you step back and yeah, you can be involved in the ways that you want to, but you let them handle it. That's when I've really felt like that's what I needed for my art to like stick out a little bit more and shine a little bit brighter. And that's what Young and Handsome is like between me and Solar, because he's bringing out sides of me that probably wouldn't have come out if I was just hopping on my own beats. And even more than that, like him stepping up and becoming my manager, like that also made a shift in what our sound sounded like. It was more confident, it was established, and it was real. Like the life and the shit that we're talking about is real. And yeah, that's what I could say.
I can't say shout out to Solar enough, man. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
dude.
just what I've seen y'all be doing together, like, I can tell you've always been the person to, like, when we're working together to, like, and especially Micah and Astrid and Third Party, like, we're always pushing each other. But to see you have that person to when you went to Nashville for real, where y'all are just cranking shit out and always thinking about the outcome and the music and the art, like, I know you've been doing more. You've been doing more, and it shows, bro. So I'm hyped to see it. And shout out to both of y'all.
Likewise.
Shout out to both of y'all. All right, so thank you, man. I mean, that's all the questions I got for you, really. Usually at the end of these interviews, we give the artist a chance to just talk straight to the camera, talk to the people, and just tell them what you got coming up. We give them a platform to promote themselves a little bit. Tell us about when's Mo Money coming out, man. Let them know.
Say less, man. You know, Mo Money coming out in 1 week. December 22nd, we got a video coming out close to New Year's Eve, New Year's. We'll see. I'll talk about it, but just stay tuned, man. And I got to give huge shout out first and foremost, C2, Cam Corelli, all the above, man. Shout out Third Party. Shout out to Dev behind that camera. Shout out to Tyler, a.k.a. Nor, behind that camera. And, you know, shout out to Solar, man. Like, helping me push myself. Shout out to the Yellow Professor. Shout out to Jada for helping me with shots. Shout out to Ashlyn for helping us with shots. Shout out to my boy TJ for helping with the cover, for helping with so many things. And shout out to my family for supporting me, and everybody. Shout out to the world. And shout out to the oxygen that helps us breathe. Did you know that plankton make up most of the oxygen that allows us to breathe? So if you took all the plankton out of the ocean, we wouldn't be able to breathe. And that's what I'm talking about. You probably didn't know some crazy shit like that. You can't take us away because you need us. I need you. Shout out to the team, Third Party in the cut. I appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah.